Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to tonight's broadcast. It's telling you to swipe to the next stream. Do you have to obey? Says Lucidity. Well, I relatively would hope not. But it's a pleasure to see everybody here. Welcome to our first vertical, phone-friendly, I know your magic little picture boxes, stream. And I hope that you all enjoy the Has-Been Hotel content that we have elated for you today. Obviously, this is Alastor, the Radio Demon, obviously trying out the new format. You would think that would be Vox's department, right? But it really isn't. It's a pleasure to see my ride or dies in this new chat format. Well, this is going to be a relatively short show, approximately half an hour long, because we still have Stocks Thursday matinee at the regular runtime tonight at 8:30 Eastern. This is, for lack of a better word, experimental. We're throwing our fishing line out there. Now we're going to see if we can pick up a few 100 views to this new format. This is a phone-friendly format, so if you are on your telephonic devices, do let me know how this looks on your phone. Is the production quality good? That's what we really want to know. That is the ideas that we are bouncing around. So let's go ahead and welcome our fine folks to the chat. This is kind of a Q&A sesh, and then just maybe I might have a few dad jokes lined up for you all. And I know that a lot of people love the dad humor. But I digress. Let's just go ahead and take care of the individuals here right and proper, shall we? Let's see. We have our good friend Fox Hill. This is a pleasure to see you. We got FKHC 2005. It's a pleasure to see you as well. Let's see who else we have here. Yes, we will be having a movie later after Stocks Thursday matinee, proviso. We are definitely going to be doing that in just a few moments later on this evening. Hail to Dan Funk. Yes, our contract is still well and good, sir. It's a pleasure. We got a very generous $5 super chat from Mr. Eagle Flying, who says, "Have the best evening and enjoy life. Happy New Year to you, sir. Thank you for your donation to supporting our continually growing empire." Uh-oh. We're already getting the randos in here, ladies and gentlemen. Anthony Galton says, "You're gay." Looks like that we are absolutely definitely getting in some randos, which is excellent, absolutely excellent. So yes, this stream is experimental. It is for everybody here to, and obviously people are going to be swiping through. But if you would subscribe, if you like Has-Been Hotel content, and if you like my fan work, feel free to do so. This is part of growing our channel, hopefully, into 2026, as our goal at 10,000 by the end of the year does indeed stand, or at the very least, we'll get very close. But it is a pleasure, as always, seeing everybody here. Looks good. Reserving judgment till I see Ginger Wolf on the camera. Whenever we get Ginger Wolf on here, we're going to attempt to do something very similar. Looks good on my phone. Thank you very much, Alice Lovely, for the feedback. That's Andrew Hoffman. Hail to you. Welcome, welcome. And of course, hello. How is being the strongest demon in hell going? Oh, it's going pretty good. Though my bench weight is still lacking, but we're working on it. Let's see here. We got, of course, Paris Hilton, the Has-Been Hotel. Radio 616 is not sponsored by Stellantis. No, I don't think we are, but it is a pleasure to see you as well. We are going to be going for only a little bit. We're only going to be going for half an hour. And I hope that everybody enjoys our time here. This is a Q&A sesh plus a few dad jokes. Again, very experimental. Very experimental. We're not trying to breach the glass ceiling, as it were. We're just seeing how well these telephone-friendly streams work. Hell to Sharanagon aside, saying, "Hello, Alastor. Hello to you, sir. Welcome to tonight's program. I hope that I said your name right. My ability to pronounce these things is less than stellar. Let's go ahead and cover our mega chats, because we have a couple that have came through. The great Casey Azowski with a very generous $20 mega chat directly to PayPal. Hail to you, sir. He says, Happy New Year, my good fellow. God bless. God bless to you too. Aren't you working to becoming the strongest demon lord? Again, my squat weight is still working on it too. How many gym jokes can we get out today, ladies and gentlemen? I just don't know. The great Alice Lovely says, have a great show. Thank you, my dear, for the 5-spot directly to the PayPal. And, of course, our good friend Sig Volleson, Archpriest of the Church of the Squid, in the castle, interred in the hole, in the bottom of the sea. Say that 3 times fast. Says, our good friend Liberty Prime feels there's a continual need to remind U.S. citizens that democracy is indeed truth. So let's go ahead and take care of that, shall we? Because I know that there's a lot of people out there that do love the sound of a giant death robot throwing nukes and firing eye lasers at communists everywhere. Let's go ahead and take care of this now.
Democracy is truth. Communism is death.
And I don't think I have the one that democracy will never be defeated, so we'll go with this one.
Democracy is non-negotiable.
Democracy is non-negotiable, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for your support. My humble little experiment, and hail to the great castle of Grayskull. It is a pleasure seeing you on the show that was thusly deleted. I understand that my employee was a bit upset at the fact that these people just, I don't know, what's the word I'm looking for, just be themselves and then drone on inebriatedly about constant nonsense and have 71,000 subscribers. I know. I'm like a white chick. I just can't even. But that's fine. By the way, you look absolutely lovely. You do not look like Skeletor, by the way. I know that you swear up and down. You say, oh, I look like Skeletor. No, my dear, you do not. I want to see Angel Dust versus the Sock. Hey, I'm planning on promoting and advertising Radio 616 with an exclusive special unit I have cooking up. I will bring people to this channel by promoting it on 5M. That's perfectly fine. You can do that. Any promotion is good promotion, and again, as we continue to expand our network and grow our subscribers, then obviously that has been established. We are focused on our growth. Yes, we do cover a lot of pop culture topics, but we also cater to a lot of fandoms on this channel, and we are going to continue to do so with or without some people's support. We do not argue or beef with people in anyway, and I understand that there will be, as I continue to expand my burgeoning empire, a couple of naysayers. There's people that are all about being yourself out there, and, well, that's just not entertaining on my side of things. So, unfortunately for those out there, I have to be the bearer of bad news. We are here to cater to fandoms, including, and not exclusive to, our friends over here at the Hasman Hotel community, which we hope that you all are enjoying forthwith. Hail to the strongest demon in hell. Hail to you, BH Samurai. It's a pleasure to see you as well. And of course, as we continue to grow our channel, I will always remember the little man who sticks by us. We never want to be in anybody else's way. We are not competitors by any shape of the word. In fact, we try our best to uplift other channels in our bracket as best as we can to ensure that people out there are enjoying themselves. I understand that our good friend Thate of the Grid was supposed to have a magic show tonight, but unfortunately, from what I've gathered, he is unable to do that. I think he was called into work. Angel Dust Fangal, hello, it's a pleasure to see you. Welcome to the show. I hope that you're enjoying my presence here. We're going to do some dad jokes. We're going to do a few, dad jokes here and then, some other news about Pentagram City. No, he's not the strongest. I am Hellfire, God of Fire, one of the Lords of Hell. Well, it's a pleasure to meet you. Perhaps we'll do lunch sometime, if you'd like. But, again, I do digress. Everybody here, I hope that you smash that like button, share this little ditty out. We're only going to be going for about 15 more minutes, but it seems that we're getting a lot of views today. Lots and lots. Vox tried to kidnap you. Oh, that certainly won't do. We don't like people trying do terrible things like that. And then, of course, obviously, failing, as it were. But create something that nobody did before. Become a pioneer of that thing you have created. My business market is to, cater to fandoms. And I hope that my Alastor performance is Harry Potter. Well, I've never gotten into Harry Potter. Besides a few fan videos that I saw back in the day, back during the Wild West of YouTube. Like, are you familiar with that little channel called Oni Cartoons? Are you familiar with that one? Then you know that stop it, Ron. Stop. Wingardium Leviosa. Do I believe in God? Of course I believe in God. Well, who wouldn't believe in God? Are you asking the individual performing or the individual behind the performance? Because the individual behind the performance is boring and droll and not worth anybody's time. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm the producer of this channel. Can you give me head pats? I really don't like being touched, but just this once. Okay, that's enough. My OC has destroyed the Earth 3 times and the Moon 19 times. I'm so lucky a half angel, half demon, because I repaired the damage. I am Alastor. Welcome to my hotel. It's not my hotel. That place is a relative hole now, isn't it? I mean, oh, Charlie, there you are. Well, I hope that we pick up a few subscribers from this little experiment. We have about 15 minutes left, a little bit of change. Please stay tuned to Stocks Thursday Matinee, which will be a full ball stream. In the meantime, in between time, ain't we got fun? Well, I do believe we have a little bit of fun, that's right. What if I told you that it's time for a couple of dad jokes to be sent your way, ladies and gentlemen, so here we go. What's the difference between yogurt and America? If you leave yogurt alone for 200 years, it'll develop a culture. My wife and I took 1,000-mile road trip to see our family. My uncle asked us if we took turns driving on the way up. I replied, yeah. It was too hard to get here in a straight line. Oh, dear heavens me. The doctor told me that my prostate was good. And with that compliment, I was deeply touched. I'm reading a horror story in Braille. I could just feel something bad is going to happen. What do you call an Italian hooker? A prostitute. You do not accept any hiring opportunities from Valentino, because right now Vox Tech under his care is literally worth $1.85 a share, and that's just the deets on the dailies. Here with your daily on the 8s. Please do not consider taking any hiring opportunities from those particular parcels over there at Vox Tech, because their company is floundering. If you were born in September, then your parents started off with New Year's with a bang. And by that I mean repeatedly, like quarterback on prom night kind of bang. Why is my girlfriend one word, but my best friend 2 words? Because your best friend gives you space when you need it. Hello, Osaka. Hopefully you're watching this on your telephonic device as well, my dear. We're doing a bit of an experiment to see how many people we can catch through the vertical nets on the shorts feeds through one of these. So this one isn't too dreadfully long, but I do digress. I tripped over my wife's bra. It was a booby trap. My wife asked me if I would paint her in the nude. I'd rather wear clothes, but if it makes her happy. What does the receptionist at the sperm bank say when you are leaving? Thank you. Come again. Oh, Fox! Vinny! Good to see you. Hopefully life is treating you well. I understand that you're ahead of the game. Now. I understand that now that you are in the retirement home and are particularly bound to a wheelchair, that there's some things that you could consider off-ramped. You know, while we're on the subject, we'll just mount this last joke on the wall and call it a day, shall we? That's going to conclude our bit of our dad joke segment again, because this is all experimental. Alastor, can you pet me? I'm a tiny kitty. I like kittens. Those were jokes. Well, those were in-jokes based on the in-universe lore of Vox being, well, beside himself. And by that I mean, nobody is left to tend to him, not even his. That's why radio is dead. That's why you are also dead, relatively speaking. I would shake your hand on your resounding failure to conquer the heavenly planes, Vox, but, well, I just don't see you reaching up to grab my hand. Cheers. It's good to see Wendy Trauma Warrior. We're seeing a lot of people scrolling through their shorts feed. And again, it's a pleasure to see Kane out there. Yo, Alastor, it's a pleasure. Hey, this be Stolas. Why, hello, Stolas. How's that single apartment life treating you? And for a century, too? Ghastly. But we're happy to have you here as well. We're going to be going for about 9 more minutes. Again, this has been fantastic. We're seeing a lot of new names following our hashtags, following our trends. We do a lot of has-been hotel-based content. I read creepypastas. I occasionally read some Edgar Allan Poe. And I've been known to perform a song or two across the Ebonies and Ivories as well. So you might have to find your way through the multitude of a variety of content to find some of my work. But yes, what's Angel Dust up to? That depends. Probably something up his nose, right? Crack cocaine. Hey, what? And Vox says yipe or yippee. It's a pleasure. I hope that you all subscribe. And if this works, we'll do a couple more of these. We'll just occasionally come on for about 30 minutes whenever I have a spare moment. And we'll just hang out if that's something that you would like to do. We would be happy to have you. And of course, did you know that Vox is actually a piece of shit? Well, he's a television, which could show shit. Would that make it shitception? I know, it's a reach. I know, it's a reach. Are you the as in the avatar, the actor? No, I am not the voice actor. I'm not Mia Talai. Actually, my impersonation is much more geared towards Edward Bosco from the pilot. Someone broke my radio? Well, that's just nonsense. 1 second here. No, it's perfectly fine. No, my radio's fine. But thank you for asking. I am actually the voice actor. No. Like I said before, I know my impersonation's quite uncanny. But if you think that's uncanny, check this out. Vox, if you're still listening in.
Oh, hey! Welcome to Vox Tech. Our shares are going to go back up. I swear.
Now, don't have a stroke, ladies and gentlemen. Don't have a stroke. Of course, when... So yes, here's what it is. Hello, welcome. Well, I can always use another radio. The more radios, the better. Why, thank you. Elder Cartoonic, welcome. I'll make a deal with the radio demon. Always up for new contracts. Sorry, my lunch is not agreeing with me. His name was Jeff. Look at everybody piling in. This is fantastic. Thank you all so much. We are going to be doing a long-form variety show stream where there will be more characters that I hope that you guys will enjoy. And again, we are working our best to pick up some subscribers. So if you like what we're doing here, ladies and gentlemen, please stick around. And it looks like we picked up 5 so far, so thank you guys for that. Thank you very much. Thank you. So, based on that metric alone, I feel like we should do a couple more of these half hours. Maybe we'll bring up Vox next time. Is that something you would like, Vox? Do you think you can handle it?
Of course I can handle it. Come on! It's me we're talking about!
Well, with that vote of confidence, I really can't say for sure. I do not have an avatar for Angel Dust.
I do have a knack of trying to impersonate Angel. Hey, what's going on, Toots?
But I don't have an avatar for Angel Dust yet, so you're gonna have to give me some time. Unfortunately, I can't do Nifty's voice. And of course, everybody, and I mean every has-been hotel impersonator's got one of these.
Excuse me, I'm trying to find my egg boys.
So, you know, everybody has one of those. Wait, Angel, come back. That's right, the stupid snake. I swear, you sound like I said, I really wish I was hired on the crew. Oh, God, here we go.
Put that fucking twink slut back on the phone, you stupid cat in the hat bastard. What the hell is wrong with you? You've called 89 times, and this is the bar, damn it. Angel is not here.
Actually, I am here. Hey, Val, what's going on there, sexy?
You make bad jambalaya. Everybody just wants to make teals. Lovely. Demoka 177. Yes, come in, one and all. But we may have Vox come up next time. Alastor, you bite my... No, please, I hate these damn things. I'm not eating my radio. I'm not eating it. Come on now. That's just... Not ideal at all, ladies and gentlemen. You are the employee of the month at your job. Well, I actually am in agreement with you. For the first time ever, I agree with Vox to the fact that I don't like the fact that that people purported that I had a tail. No tails. I've sampled your jambalaya. I say it's very tasty. Now, for those of you who are unaware of Mama's famous recipe, I will elaborate a little bit. So, you have to basically start out your jambalaya with any spicing. Red pepper, black pepper, peppercorn. Let's see, we got garlic, parsley, oregano, and then hot pepper, sweet peppers, rice, celery, onion, crawdads. It's not Liza cuisine if you ain't got your crawdads, all right? Gotta have your Louisiana cuisine with your crawdads. Gotta have your crawdads, Polish sausage, Italian sausage, ground beef, and of course, and this is my personal favorite part of a great jambalaya, especially if it's done by my dear mother, and that's, of course, with the occasional mailman. And yes, cilantro. Yes. There's that rumor that I might or might not be the individual that did the silhouette for the Zatarom's cover, boxed rice Cajun dinners. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have about a minute and a half left of this little experiment, but I could be coerced into staying for a little while longer. This has been a lot of fun. You don't want jambalaya, Alastor. I promise it's good. Yes, I like jambalaya. Jambalaya, cha-cha-cha, rice. Now, if you are looking to interact with me directly, and you have a VR headset, or at the very least a toaster that could run VR chat, ladies and gentlemen, you can find me down there every Monday and Wednesdays, broadcasting over the veritable radio that people swear I should eat for whatever reason. I don't know why. But you can find me down there directly, and of course the username is, of course, Stock of Iron, just as it is up here topside on YouTube. And I hope that you all have enjoyed this particular broadcast. We're going to definitely do a couple more of these, and we're not just going to be featuring myself, but Vox will probably be our next one that does one of these, and we'll probably just do these intermittently. Just cast the line out into the water, and I want to go ahead and go over our subscriber count again, just to make sure to see who we've netted tonight, and we'll go ahead and we'll call it. Thank you very much, 3066, fantastic. Thank you all. Please continue to like and share this little short stream, and we will do a lot more of these. Well, we're seeing new people all the time. Should we extend? I think we should extend this to an hour. Who here would want me to extend this to an hour? Why, thank you. I'm my favorite character, too. Thank you. I think we should carry it to the hour. Seems we're having a lot of fun here. Everybody, get in line. Listen, I'm happily married to my career. And only my career, my dear friends. Yes, let's just go to the hour. That's going to bring us up to 7. That way I still have enough time to actually get some jambalaya now that people are talking about it and making me quite hungry. And the last thing I need to go is to Cannibal Town. I'm married to my career. My radios represent that. Jambalaya, cha-cha-cha, rice. Yes, quite. Magnificent. I'm so glad that everybody's having themselves a grand old time. And you love the dad jokes. So, does that mean we should do more? Well, if one person wants them, I suppose everybody should get a few more. So let's go ahead and do that, shall we? You, Vinny, you shouldn't have. Asian girl, you shouldn't have. What do you call a nun on a bike? The Virgin Mobile. What would Kim Jong-un be called if he lost 50 pounds? Slim Jong-un. I told the cop, you can't write me a ticket. I have a marathon to run tomorrow. The cop said, sir, that's not how you play the race card. Vox in the chat says, what did the gay horse say? He said, hey. Sounding like Valentino over here. Isn't that right, Valentino?
Hi. Bye.
Let's keep on groaning, shall we? What do you call well, let's just say they're a bit of a it's midnight here, and hearing dad jokes from Alastor is hilarious. A pleasure. Absolute pleasure. We're going to do a lot more of these. Probably around the same time slot, too. We got a fan of Radio Static in here. Well, we can always get Vox's opinion on that.
Yeah. No comment.
No comment, ladies and gentlemen. What do you call a horny cow? Beef jerky. What's the biggest city in America? Obesity. Stocks bring the children, but which bird prevents children? Well, a swallow. So I was watching these two mimes having sex the other day. They were doing unspeakable things to each other. I love it, I love it, I love it. Look at all the corn. That's right, spamming the corn. It's actually funny. What? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Well, I would say I'm being here all night, but that would be a bit of a lie, wouldn't it? But I'm glad that everybody's having a good time. Feel free to subscribe to the Stock of Iron YouTube channel, where we do a lot more than just has-been content. We do all sorts of things. You in for a treat. Of course. I will happily be shipped for jambalaya. Thank you very much. We'll keep on going for the remainder of the hour. It just seems prudent at this point. Our success cannot be understated. Absolutely fantastic. We are 2 away from 3070, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to say this plainly. Thank you all very much from the bottom of my black little heart. I think it's time that we actually do a bit of a song. Are you guys familiar well, I mean, anybody who knows me knows that I can sing a tune or two. So I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to do this just as a celebration. I'm going to think about the old stomping grounds, the old alma mater, back whenever I was alive. Yes, I shall indeed sing. I'm going to talk about my time in New Orleans, back in Louisiana. I can, and I will. Yes, it looks like everybody wants some songs. Can we get Husk to start stalking Jack Daniel Sinatra? Absolutely. We do have a few people that we know from Imp Town in Pentagram City who have, let's just say, a backdoor way up topside. So we can and will get our shipments of some Sinatra edition Jack Daniels for you, Dan Funk. Absolutely. So, hail to, hello, another fellow Alastor, the Radio Demon. It is a pleasure to see you. Well, now that we have 2 members of the herd here, I suppose we should just go ahead and truly represent, shall we? Let's just represent. Well, we represent the herd around here. As more and more owls come into my chat, there's a challenge. More and more owls come into my chat. I'll just let these bad boys hang out. Oh, once you get down here, sitting on that chair, and Valentino's running your company from over there, you aren't going to get your revenge. It's really but sad. And I know that you are the one that is gonna stay mad once you got down there and your head was ripped off, and now you're sitting there and crying and being pissed off. Don't ever try to come at me again. You might just well lose. That's why you had to do it, and you've lost your head too. Anyway. Sorry, wrong song. We're actually. Hello, Lucifer. It's a pleasure to see you. Let's go actually and sing a serious song. This tune is a jazzy interlude. It's called "Save My Soul, New Orleans," and it's definitely an homage to when I was alive. I walk the streets of New Orleans with the girl of my dreams. I've seen a dozen brass bands playing swing while little children laugh. dance and sing. I've seen old men drunk, singing the blues with top hats and canes and spectator shoes. I consider myself lucky to have fallen in love with the girl, the city, and the river of mud. Let me know where I can go to save my soul. Let me know where I can go to save my soul. New Orleans. Why, yes, I'm just thinking of home. A pleasure to see you here. Lovely. I had a drink with old Louis' ghost. He was a most gracious host. I heard Gabriel sing and play his horn and live to see the day both my babies were born. I love jelly, Fats, Fez, and the King. They were the ones that taught the world to swing. I consider myself lucky to have fallen in love with the music, the city, and the river of mud. Let me know where I can go to save my soul. Let me know where I can go to save my soul. Where I can go to save my soul. New Orleans. That song was called Save My Soul, New Orleans. It was written by Big Bad Voodoo Daddy in the style of Louisiana jazz and blues, actually. Technically blues and rhythm. It was released in 2003. How many rubber ducks? Rubber ducky, you're the one. Why are you on the screen? Well, I can highlight chats, see? Like Lucifer's here, like Tomoka's, like Dread Bees. I can highlight all the chats. And now you know, and knowing is half the battle. Thank you. Okay, there it is. How many times are people going to say I'm an unk? Well, you do understand I'm a bit of an old fella, right? At least 100 years old at this point, if I was still around. I was born in the year of our Lord, 1900. Well, actually, it was 1800 and 83. And, of course, I perished 40 years later. Any room for a One Piece character? Well, I'm not really versed in One Piece. Hell to Jellywish, old, oh dear. Vincent, you're like 70. That's not exactly young 70. Now is it? It's a pleasure again. We got about 19 minutes. We all know you're -1 years old. What? What? That makes no sense. I don't know. I got nothing. I'm sorry, I have nothing but this. I said I'm older than 100, and you're older than 70. How old am I? Well, if I was still around, ladies and gentlemen, you say 70 years old, well, I got some news for you. Oh, there's Adam! What are you kicking around? 2,000? Some change? Somewhere around there? Hell to Dinorantis, hell to everybody that's coming in that's random. Thank you. This has been a fantastic experiment, and we're just going to keep piling on the subscribers, ladies and gentlemen, I think. I honestly think that if you like what we're doing here, we're just going to keep on going and keep on growing. Thank you for getting us to 3,071 subs. Thank you very, very much. Wow. I have seen that cursed cat. Yes, I have. I have seen that cursed cat, and Not found. And then Lucifer has a cursed cat too. He's laughing like he chokes on an apple slice. Do you have any orange slices? I could use some vitamin C. Okay. Well, so are you. I have a question. I have an answer. You go first. Are you Edward from Twilight? Your teeth very sharp. Well, the cursed cat, Alastor. Yes, you have a cursed cat version of yourself there, Your Highness. And it's not ideal. Not ideal at all. It has the 6 wings. You are 2,000 some odd years old. Which came first, the color orange or the fruit? The fruit came first. The concept of the color orange, according to the history of mankind, came much later. But your standard Mandarin oranges were growing a lot earlier on, I do believe. But I could be wrong. Adam is quite old. You want to talk about onks? That's the onk. Thank you, thank you. Al, can you tell Valentino that I'm not getting his job, Alpha? Yes, I will send it along. In fact, we'll just go ahead and we'll just drum up the V's right now. And we'll just take care of this. 1 second here. And we'll just dial them up. 1 moment. Let's go ahead and give him a quick call. Busy? That's not ideal. Ah, here we go. There they are.
Thank you for calling VoxTech. Your call is very important to us. So please let us know how we can direct your call. For the social media...
What an egotistical
prick. For client relations, please press 2. For scheduling inquiries, please press 3. If not... Okay, so it's recording? Yeah? All right. So... calling VoxTech to get my attention, huh? Bold. I like it. Look, I'm clearly busy being Hell's sexiest director, so get your flat ass down to V-Tower, and we can talk more. Tell them Val sent you. Oh, and how many oranges can you fit in your mouth?
Speaking of oranges.
Anyway, see you tomorrow. Bye. VoxTech is not liable for anything that may happen to your personnel while inside V-Tower. VoxTech, trust us with your scheduling.
Valentino, this is Alastor. I do hate using these strange devices, but I felt prudent to go ahead and tell you that the Angel Dust Fangirl will not be accepting your job offer anytime soon. But thank you for your consideration on trying to hire people off the street. That does seem to be your MO. So anyway, that's what about my deck? Welcome to Brain Cells Inhaler. Welcome to all these fine new names that we've got. We did, and in fact, I tell you what I would love to do. Starling, you're onto something there, because we are trying to get a few of the people that I know that do a good Velvet, and we're trying to get a Voxcast together, where it's going to simply be called Spilling the Tea, where we do a little bit of has-been fan content, where myself and Velvet will be just shit-talking all of the other demons of notoriety down here in the pentagram for y'all's enjoyment. So, yes, we do plan... There is a plan for spilling some tea in the very near future. Well, how else are you going to cut your arrow collar? This has been fantastic. Thank you all for coming through. Thank you all for all of the new subscriptions. This is absolutely wonderful, and I'm glad that this experiment ended up being as marvelous as it is. Thank you all so much. Thank you very much. We might get to 3080 tonight. And then we still have a full stream later where there will be a lot of other characters featured and a lot more music. Isn't that crazy? Well, to answer your question, my teeth are yellow because I don't have any of that delicious Super Net toothpaste. You have a secret to tell me from Vox. Well, what is it? Grammarly is killing me. That's unfortunate. Why is Nifty calling me 50 times today? Maybe she's butt dialing you? She starts, singing in Nihong, and... Oh, I'm well aware. Vinny, I'm well aware. You eat your toothpaste sometimes? Speaking of toothpaste, it wouldn't be an Alastor the Radio Demon show if we didn't have at least one advertisement. Since people seem to be totally fixated on toothpaste, I feel it prudent to go ahead and talk about Superdent toothpaste, one of the leading toothpaste companies in the world. So let's go ahead and see if we can't find that proper commercial for you all. There we are. And enjoy.
When Cutie Katie makes a scene, she wears a smile brush 3 ways clean.
Cleaner breath, cleaner taste, cleaner teeth. 3 ways clean is always clean.
When Handsome Harry joins the session, he makes a real cool 3-way impression.
Cleaner breath, cleaner taste, cleaner teeth. 3 ways clean is always clean.
That's right. Fresh breath, a healthy smile, and a clean, minty aftertaste. 3 ways clean means you're always clean. And nothing does it better than Superdent toothpaste. In your mouth, trouble starts when stray food particles get trapped in your teeth, producing decay bacteria. These bacteria produce acids that eat away at your smile, turning Handsome Harry into an unlikable sloth. Meanwhile, Cutie Katie, having first tried a competing brand, found brushing to be a chore due to its bitter medicine aftertaste. As a result, she has no idea her once fresh, minty breath now smells like a swamp. But once they switched to Superdent, they not only found cleaner breath, cleaner taste, and cleaner teeth, they also found true love. So switch to Superdent toothpaste today, because 3 ways clean is always clean.
A happy always girl and boy.
Brush 3 ways clean to both enjoy.
Cleaner breath, cleaner taste, cleaner teeth. 3 ways clean is always clean.
And that was our sponsor, Superdent toothpaste, literally made with borax and brick acid. Get yourself some today, or live with your yellow teeth. I honestly, quite frankly, don't really care. There will be a matinee later on tonight. It'll be at 8:30. No, you're pixelated impersonations of teeth. Everybody wants a piece of my attire. And I will happily Matrix dodge the docks. There you go. Last, we are getting to the last 8 hours of tonight's particular program, and of course, I want to leave you all on this bit of advice. If you like what we do here, please consider liking, sharing, subscribing, all that YouTube rigmarole and nonsense that we are forced to say. But also, do check out some of our other programs. We have a lot of shorts featuring dad jokes from yours truly, even some stuff from Bill Cipher, Skeletor, Lord Megatron from Transformers, and a lot more. We want to make sure that we cater to as many fandoms as possible with our fan content, with the respect of the characters being purported for the sake of entertainment. We also want to remind everybody that we are under the Fair Use Clause of U.S. Copyright Law, Section 107, that we are not attempting to try and profit enterprise or market any true financial merchandising or sales with any of the character impersonations that we provide. We thank you all again for staying tuned to Radio 616. That is my radio station down below in the Has-Been Hotel. The last time somebody took a piece of your outfit, you launched them across. I did. I miss that old swing. Oh, that snake. I think it sounded a little bit like this, too.
Oh, please, Alastor, notice me. I just want to be noticed by the radio demon.
And who the hell are you again? So, thank you all again for the motley assembly of subscribers. Just from this 1 hour long experiment alone, we have picked up nearly 20 new subscribers tonight, and we thank you for joining our cause. Be sure to check out our continued broadcasts in the very near future. And if you're just now getting here and you like the Has-Been content, hit that sub button. We are one away from 3075, ladies and gentlemen. And I hope that you all stay tuned. Oh, hell no! Oh, hell yeah! Oh, hell yeah! Thank you all very much. From the bottom of my heart and the heart of my bottom, this has been a fantastic first live on the vertical phone-friendly telephonic device side of things. Tell Valentino to go suck oranges. He's the one that's obsessed with how many you could fit in one's mouth. But this has been a grand old time, and I thank everybody for hanging out with us this evening, and I hope to see you all very soon. I think Vox might have the next vertical short format stream here, and I understand that there might be a bit of a backlash for some of the people that are fans of yours truly. But before we end this broadcast, I do need to remind people of why I am the Radio Demon. Quite frankly, I always want to make sure that I introduce everybody here to the fine folks that I met on my first arrival down here. Be sure to stay tuned. We'll see you next time. Yeah.
It's